You might have noticed I didn't play anything or say anything about modal changes. Too much for one video. Not a sponsor, but I recommend Gosk. Gosk. Guitar Online Survival Kit. Taught me when I was in high school. You're welcome. To pick up where we left off, I said this is the other minor. So just a reminder, for any bar chord, or even here, which I originally gave you in part 1, for any bar chord, here, go to the third. This is minor. Excuse me, only the minor bar chords. You know what I mean. Here, the third. This is the third. On top of an A minor power chord. And then we have this triad here. Excuse me, right there. 10, 9, 10. Now the fret numbers don't matter as much as my hand shape. Please keep that in mind from the last video. It's all about hand shapes here. That's what this is all about. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're trying to remember is hand shapes, not frets. Because you don't move around the fretboard fret by fret. You move around the fretboard based on whatever's comfortable for your hand. That's what you're going to end up doing inevitably. So here we go. We have the last one for A minor. And this is the scale. Sorry, I keep doing harmonic minor. See how harmonic minor sounds better though? Come on. But you can't use it for everything, so watch out. But anyways, that's that. Next, I want to talk about, like, don't stick it to just one place for the shape. For example, the shape I just showed you, you could move back to that note. So I could say, you know what I mean? Right? And now we have that shape. So now when it comes to like styling and stuff like that, just listen to songs. You're gonna hear the notes. You're gonna know where to put your fingers. It'll be fine. This is not that kind of video. Now, the other thing is major versus minor. Now, I prefer minor. Everything I did was minor. But if you're just doing pop, rock, and classic stuff, classic rock, I mean, you'll be okay just doing it the simple way. Of this, what I'm about to explain. I'm going to explain it in B major, which of course you're probably going to hate me for, but it's easier to show you everything. So let's say I was in B major, then of course my pentatonic, I'm assuming you already know this. If I'm using this note, my pentatonic is behind me. Right? For that. That's why I said for once you get to that position, then you have a more familiar shape where your hand can just envelop the pentatonic. Ugh. Sorry. That's what I meant. That's home for me, is this shape, not that shape, even though typically when you're playing chords, you're playing this shape. That's why I do minor instead. But with that being said, even though that's my root pentatonic, I can play the minor pentatonic. It's a blues thing. So let's say I have. It's going from 1 to 4. When I'm on the 1, I could maybe. And then when I hit the 4, I can. What? What was that? That was the minor pentatonic for B. Versus. Right? You can move to both. And also, much easier way to think of this, the relative minor for B major is, you go to the third. Oh, wait, no, you don't. I'm sorry. Relative minor for B major is you go 1.5 steps back, and that's the relative minor, which is kind of ugly now I think about it. It's like A flat. Regardless, you go 3 frets back, and that's your relative minor. So if someone's playing you even heard it fit, a B major, you can solo in its relative minor. Right? So you got, and then you got, that was this. This is, again, this relative minor, and then you got the, which again goes with this. So boom, 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 and now you have, right, and it's all there. That's it. It'll be all right. Just use that, I guess. I don't know.